Good morning. I'm Paul Tommey with RE/MAX Executive Group. I'm a licensed realtor in Columbus, Georgia, Fort Benning, and Phoenix City area. And today I'm up in Washington, D.C. with a friend of mine, and it's the inauguration. It's 2017, January the 20th, the inauguration of the 45th President of the United States. We're standing outside the White House grounds here this morning. It's about 45 degrees. I got a light jacket on. It's not too bad out here, but my friend went down the street to get me a Dr. Pepper. And he'll be right back in just a minute, but I'm real excited. He said he wanted to talk about a special topic that's close and near and dear to his heart. It's called how to build a new house without getting a divorce. So what he's going to do, hey, there he's yelling at me. He's got my Dr. Pepper. Excuse me just 1 minute. I got to welcome him back up to the stage here. Come on in. Hey, I'm glad to be in D.C. today for the inauguration. I don't have my Dr. Pepper, but that's okay. This cold weather, no jacket, I'm good to go. My old Ranger training taught me that I can survive elements like this. But I've been thinking about this topic for a good long while, building a new home without getting a divorce. I've helped a lot of couples in the last 6 years build new homes from scratch, and it's a joy and a pleasure. And I can make sure that what we do is give you peace of mind, take the stress out of it, and give you a great product at the end. The key to that is choosing a good local professional experienced builder that specializes in new construction, and you're looking at him. Once we do that, we'll get you pre-qualified with a local lender. One of my favorites is Bo Parker, Primary Residential Mortgage. He can give you like 8 different banks, soup to nuts, on different loans that you can get for your VA or FHA, conventional type loans. And also, once we do that, we'll develop a budget based on your pre-approval. We'll come up with a spreadsheet of your needs, your wants, and your wishes. We'll put prices by all that. For example, if you want a 4-bedroom, 2-car garage, but you want this or you want that like a pool or 3rd-car garage, once we put a price on that, you'll see real quickly that that impacts your bottom line. When you build a house or buy a house, you got to heat it, you got to cool it, you got to clean it, and you got to pay for it. 360 easy payments. So it behooves you to get enough house of what you need for your short-term and intermediate-term needs, but not get a house so big that you regret and have buyer's remorse. So once we do that, I'll help you select a local builder. I've dealt with a lot of the great professional builders in the local area on both sides of the river, and I know several of them that I go to and I've used readily many times. Once we do that, we'll get with the builder, come up with a plan based on your budget, and kind of back calculate exactly what we can do for the money you have. You don't have to spend all the money that you're approved for. You stay within your budget, stay within your comfort zone. So now we got a pre-approved loan, we've got a builder, now we got to find a plan and then a lot. We find a lot that's conducive. It's a 1-story ranch, a basement house, 2-story, whatever the case may be. You have to marry up the lot with the plan so that you don't have to do a lot of landscaping or grading. You can spend a lot of money on backfilling dirt or grading. That can become very expensive. And also about the lot, you got to make sure that the soil perks for the septic tank if you're in the rural areas and not into the common city sewer. That's a big deal. That can be a deal breaker, and a typical septic, instead of costing $6,000, $8,000, $9,000, could cost 2 or 3 times that if you have bad dirt, and that's a big deal. Now that we knew that, we draft a new construction purchase agreement. I'll draft that for the buyer, and we'll present it to the builder, and we'll negotiate closing costs and that type of thing, so it's a win-win for everybody. And once we do that, the typical build timelines are 3 to 6 months. With great weather and everything's falling into place, it could be 3 or 4 months, and more likely it's probably going to be 4, 5, 6 months, depending on the size and scope of the project and the customization involved. Once we do that, you want to lock in your interest rate as soon as possible, within about 60 days of closing, so that when you started the job, it was 3.5 or 4.25 or whatever the percent rate, you want to make sure you can lock that in and it doesn't escalate your cost, because in fact, if it gets too high, you may not be approved for this house that you started with. So that's the time is of the essence, is the most important rule in real estate. Once we do that, we'll be good to go. I'll go to the property every week or so. If you're an out-of-state buyer or not been transferred here to Fort Benning yet, I've gone there every week and taken videos for the homeowner. They've been in Germany and North Carolina and South Carolina, all over the country. We'll make sure that we build exactly what you asked for. So in summary, I'm Paul Tommey, RE/MAX Executive Group, licensed realtor in Georgia and Alabama. And my expertise is especially in new construction. Look forward to helping you and your family, welcoming you to town as an ambassador, and helping you work through the hoops and hurdles. Now, if you don't want to build a new project, we can help you with the rental, property management, build, buy, sell, flip, invest. All those things are part of my repertoire of what I can do. So call Paul Tommey at my office, 706-507-1899, or call me on my cell phone at 762-822-6411, and we got to get down the street to the inauguration because it's getting ready to start. Y'all have the best day ever. Thanks. Look forward to hearing from you. Hey, if you got another minute or two, stay on and watch our bloopers. We had a blast doing this video this morning. Have a great day. While they're building a new house, I'll make sure it ain't going to happen. I messed up.
Okay.
But my special guest said he wanted to talk about how to get it. This topic I want to talk to you about is, let me redo that, because I want to talk about where we stayed last. In my life, this is too easy. A little cold weather make your blood run thin, but I guess it'll freeze it up and coagulate it. Since realtor in Columbus, Georgia, and Phoenix City, Fort Benning area in Alabama. Fort Benning. I've not only been in real estate a good while, but I'm also a real in the Fort Benning, Chattahoochee Valley area near